And I'm back with the second semi-final of the Stadium Esports League Mix Cup Season 1 season final. And now we have 5 other players that will be driving. It's Link, Scrappy, SpeedyNeed, Pack, and Papoo. And Link and Papoo got 5 bonus points after winning 1 map each in the time attack. in the time attack. So we'll be starting with the speed map this time, Despair, made by SeL. Again, the Dedimania is not working, so the records are not saved. No idea why that is. It worked in the qualification cups, but not now. I do believe, though, the fastest time is 101.30 something by Coco or Piranha, something like that. Again, would have been very useful if the Dedis worked, but they are not, so just have to accept that fact. So we'll have a warm-up round and then we will continue. On this map, we saw play a big factor in the first semi-final. Piranha and Coco especially were very dominant on it after being much better in the full speed section. Link, though, had a good time here. He actually won the time attack. Actually not on this map. He took second here. He won the tech map, but he still did well here and could potentially also have a similar dominant performance. We'll have to wait and see. But that's gonna be the end of the first warm-up, so we are starting the second semi-final. Of course, we already know our 2 first finalists. Coco and Flyer winning the first semi-final. Coco taking first and getting the 10 bonus points. 2 more will join them, Papoo and Link. 5 bonus points, Scrappy, SpeedyNeed and Pack with 0, but that does not mean that they will not have a chance to make it, of course. Alright, so live into the first round, and already Scrappy and Papoo are down. And Papoo will have to respawn in the start, because he was going to fall out of the track. In the top, it's Link in the lead. Pack at second, but not able to build up as much speed in the full speed section. Not the best landing, though, for... Oh, as Pack will get stuck in that small wall ride. Had his wheels outside of it. And all of a sudden, Link is super alone at the top. No one is even close to him, which is pretty funny, to be honest. All other players are many seconds behind him, as you can see to the left. 6 seconds for Pack, 12 for Papoo, 13 for SpeedyNeed, and 17 for Scrappy. So this is quite an amusing round to me. Link will win it. Unchallenged, to say the least. 102.43, and then it will be a while until this other player will finish. Who is the closest? It's Pack. There he is, finishing as well, 108. Then Papoo will take third. SpeedyNeed fourth, and see if Scrappy will finish. No, he will retire. So a nice round to start this second semi-final. Pack perhaps telling the truth in the chat. So this is what a full speed match looks like with no full speed players. Although I would say Link is kind of like a semi full speed player, since he has played it a little at least. And I think that's also the explanation as to why he took first, perhaps. Alright, so anyway, second round, and this time all 5 players off to a decent start at least, although Papoo will struggle a little. Down to 5th place, Papoo, who just joined this server since he was playing another match at Virtualand, the LAN event he's right now in attendance of. So we see Scrappy down again in the speed part. He is not having a good time. At the top, it's Link, who can collect 10 more points, and of course he already got those 5 bonus points, so this is a great start for Link. As we enter the dirt, where is SpeedyNeed? He's at second, Pack at third. SpeedyNeed, of course, a dirt player, catching up to Link here, but it's not going to be enough. Good stuff by Link, staying in front. And both players setting some good times. 101.78 by Link, 0.85 by SpeedyNeed, who I think did the dirt and tech part really well to be able to set that kind of time. I think he was quite far behind in the full speed section. Alright, so Link already up to 25 points. Papoo with 12, Pack with 10, SpeedyNeed with 9, and Scrappy only with 2. Scrappy, I think, can't wait until this map is over. And of course, these players did practice these maps as the other semi-final was taking place. Perhaps they weren't focusing too much on this map, though. Perhaps Scrappy wasn't, as he will respawn again here in the start. Yeah, he can't get through this full speed section. And at the top, once again, it's Link, thanks to the speed drift. The speed drift technique will go up to first place, and then he hits the wall. Going perhaps a bit too risky, and instead Pack will take over first place. Speedy Need at second. Yeah, this map continues to have its victims. It's a very difficult map, especially if you're not very familiar of full speed. Can't handle it, and it's very difficult. Alright, looks like Pack will win this round. Speedy Need not close enough. And a good time by Pack, it looks like. 101.71, pretty good time by Pack. Not too bad at all. Speedy Need with another solid one as well. Here comes Papu in the end, will pass Scrappy to take 4th place. Link will take 3rd. So yeah, a lot of mistakes on this map, which I did see coming. It's definitely, comparing this map to the other two, it's a stark contrast in terms of difficulty. Alright, so starting the 4th round, we got one more after this, and then we'll move on. Scrappy once again down in the start. I mean, the start isn't too difficult, I would say. I feel like the mid is more difficult, but Scrappy can't get through it right now, and that is costing him a lot. He's only at 4 points. Actually, did he leave the server? Yeah, he did. Scrappy has disconnected, so he's not even gonna continue driving in this semifinal. Continues to perhaps not showing the best of behavior, but yeah, that is Scrappy, I suppose. Alright, so Pack right now in the lead. Papu at 2nd, and then it's a huge gap down to Speedy Need and Link. Here comes Pack. Avoids hitting the wall. Should be another 10 points going to Pack. A good time again, 101.84. Also, Papu wants the next map, but we still got one more remaining. So yeah, again, this map will play a big factor. We'll likely see it one more time in this this semi-final, and then of course in the grand final we'll see it as well. Alright, so with those results, Link still keeping that first place, but Pack getting closer, only 2 points between them, and then Papu with 21, Speedy Need with 19. Promising start by Pack. Yeah, he builds up a lot of speed. Doesn't seem like he's too unfamiliar of the speed drift. So 600s in front of his own top 1 time. Of course, that is not the actual top 1 time. Both Coco and Piranha set low 101 times. So they are still perhaps a bit better on this full speed section. But Pack though, keeping a really good pace. 1000s in front, 1800s now. So this will be a decent time by Pack if he keeps it up. Then we see the other players spread out on the map. No one of them really be able to keep that consistency. Pack is actually doing fairly well. Staying consistent on the map. Link has retired, which means that Pack will definitely pass him. 10 points going Pack's way once again, and also a good time on top of that, 101.61. Pack now in the lead with 40 points as we move on to the next map. Link with 32, Papu with 27, Speedy Need with 23, and then Scrappy disconnected after 3 rounds. Alright, so moving on to the next map. Let's see which one it will be. It's gonna be Fortress. So let's take a closer look at Fortress, made by El Wormo, and see if I can remember the record here. I think it's 102 something. I don't think we have seen times under 102, but I could be wrong about that. Again, the Dedimania times are not saved for whatever reason. It's very... it's a mystery to me, to be honest. Like, I have no idea why it's not working. But yeah, anyway, so one warm-up round, and then we will continue the second semi-final of Mix Cup Season 1. See if Pack can do just as well on this map. Of course, he is mostly known as a tech player, so I think it makes sense if he would do well on this map as well. So we'll retire that round. Speed lead right now at last place, but I feel like he should be able to do better on these other two maps. Again, that full speed map, by far the hardest map that we've used for this event. Especially when you consider it's an untrained event, it's a very difficult one. Keep in mind though, the map was, I would say, at least 2 times more difficult at first. Alright, so looks like we will be starting again to repeat the scores. Pack in lead with 40, Link with 32, Papu with 27, and Speed You Need with 23. Now I think the rounds should be a bit closer, as this map is not nearly as difficult. So here we go. Following Papu, gets a good exit from that dirt turn. Again, is a dirt player, so he knows how to do those turns. The others will catch up to him though in the next couple of turns, down to 3rd place. Pack has a low amount of speed as well over the drop. Link will take over first in front of Speed You Need at 2nd. And Link building up some good speed over this next drop, extending his lead. 1400s in front. Papu also catching up to Speed You Need, but still at 3rd place. Pack still at 4th, not able to catch up. Very different trajectories as Papu then clips the wall, and then Pack makes a flip over the checkpoint. I think he needs to go back actually because he didn't pass it. Alright, at the top though, Speed You Need with a great entry to this speed section in the end. He will pass Link. It looks like he will get the 10 points instead. 102.63 by Speed You Need after a great finish. And then Papu will take 3rd, and here comes Pack, still able to finish at least with some seconds left on the clock. Alright, so Speed You Need collecting some well-needed points. 33 at 3rd place, behind Link with 38, Pack with 43, still in the lead. Papu at 4th with 31. As now Papu will have the slowest start, down to 4th, Pack in the lead. Link and Speed You Need in the middle. Oh, but then Pack again mistimes that turn before the drop. And as a consequence, Speed You Need and Link will both pass him. Link right now at 1st place. Oh, as Link then suddenly clips the wall before the next drop, so he is down. And here comes Pack with some good speed, catching up to Speed You Need, also overtaking him. And then he almost hits the checkpoint again. Still keeping that 1st place though. Speed You Need over the loop should maybe have a bit more speed. Perhaps not. Maybe a better angle though. Yes, he will. And Speed You Need will pass Pack over that hill. Where is Pack? Can he catch up still? No, he will not. And once again, 1st place going to Speed You Need. 103.22. Not the fastest time, but enough to win it. And now Speed You Need, with those 2 wins, up to 2nd place with 43. And if he keeps this up, he will also pass Pack. Still right now in the lead at least with 49. Link with 41 and Papu with 35. Ooh, as then Papu cannot avoid the wall. Gets a slow start again. See if Pack can do this turn better. Alright. That looks much better for Pack. But he's still at 3rd place though, behind Speed You Need and Link. With the transitions, he's gonna gain a lot on Link. Gaining a position up to 2nd place. Still behind Speed You Need though. Ooh, that's a great turn from Pack. With confidence he goes through these tech turns and in the lead. Let's see though. He cannot get through this turn. Continues to struggle with it. And also Speed You Need struggling with it as well. And Link will take this win as a result. Plays with the Against All Authority skin. That's because you see the skid marks a bit better, which helps for doing the speed drift, but he is playing for Water Bottle. 102.87 by Link, decent time. Pack will take second, Papoo third, and Speedy Need fourth this time. Link now back to second place, 4 points behind Pack. He's been in the lead since we started this second map. Oh, and Papoo continues to struggle with that dirt turn. Didn't really expect that to be the case. But finds himself at fourth place again. Not doing so well on this map. Perhaps we'll do better though on Bit and Beast, which is coming up. The map where he took first place in the time attack, so that could definitely be the case for Papoo. Alright, in the top now is Pack, but can he get through that last tech turn though? That is the question. Let's see here. Alright, this time looks a bit better. Yeah, I think you want to avoid those borders. It's not worth it to drive over them. So Pack now looking much stronger. Should be able to secure first place, and it should be a good time as well. 5600s in front of Speedy Need's fastest time. 102.09. I think that may be the fastest time we've seen so far. So a great effort from Pack. 65 points. Link with 57, Speedy Need with 50, and Papoo with 42. As we start the last round of this second map, Papoo down in the start. Once again, cannot get through it. So it's between Speedy Need, Link, and Pack. The advantage being with Speedy Need, who's keeping first. Ooh, close line by Pack, but able to stay on the road just behind Link. And he's doing these couple of turns really well. Goes in front of Link. Then, oh wow, a lot of lag for Pack right now. So let's switch to Link instead. He's catching up to Speedy Need. Looks like Pack might be in the lead though, but it's hard to say since he's teleporting. Yeah, Pack looks to be in the lead right now. Great turn from Pack. Can extend his lead even further. 700s in front of Link as we come up to the wall right in the end. And that should be it for Pack. Very good finish. 102.24. Link with 0.37. Speedy Need with 0.50 something. And then Papoo will finish at fourth place. Alright, so moving on to the third map. Pack right now in the lead with 75, Link with 63, Speedy Need with 54, and Papoo with 45. Alright, so Bit and Beast is up next after his MD point, and as I mentioned, Papoo took first place in the time attack. Unfortunately, not seeing the deadies. I keep mentioning that, but yeah, it's a bit unfortunate because that does really help. Just saying or just giving the seeing the information about how good the players are on the maps, what their personal bests are, especially when it comes to this kind of untrained format. Definitely gives you a good idea. But yeah, anyways, Bit and Beast up next, and Papoo, as he writes in the chat, this one is my map, I guess. Did look strong on it in the time attack, so we'll see. It's at last place right now, but not really that far behind, especially Link and Speedy Need. Papoo right now, Pack right now, seems to be perhaps one of the players that will reach the final. Especially since he did well on that speed map as well the first time it was played, and I do believe we will see it again, so bodes well for Pack, I would say. He apparently set a PB in that warm-up round, but you don't see the times. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the warm-up, and the match is starting once again. Pack in the lead with 75, Link with 63, Speedy Need with 54, and Papoo with 45. So here we go, and let's see now if Papu can do better on this map. Also, Speed You Need did well on this map in the time attack. Both these guys, of course, perhaps primarily dirt players, so it should suit him well. But we do see, though, that Papu will have another slow start. See if he can have a strong finish at least, and still take some points. But right now, it doesn't look too good for Papu. Instead, Link in the lead. Speed You Need at second, Papu at... Pack at third. I keep mixing Papu and Pack together. Both having names starting on P. Alright, so Link over the stretch. Still keeping that first place. Let's go to Speed You Need, who gets a no drift, which will be very costly for him. Both Pack and Papu will pass him, and Pack is actually really close to Link as well. Can he pass him too? No, he will not. Link staying in front, setting a time of 59.34. Really good time by Link. But Pack also with a good time, 0.39. Papu 59.85. And Speed You Need 1 minute 600ths. So not another 10 points going Pack's way, but it's still looking pretty good here with 81. Link with 73, Speed You Need with 57, and Papu with 49. Once again, Papu at the bottom of this field of players. Pack with a good start in front of Speed You Need. Does a good drop, and that will temporarily at least put him in front. Link struggling a bit to get back on the road. Still keeping third. Oh, as Speed You Need then goes down in the dirt, leaving Pack all alone at the top. Oh, bad landing from Link. Saw that coming. Speed You Need can capitalize. Papu still at 4th place. Only player without any faults is Pack. This will also be a good time. 59.04. Almost under 59 seconds even. So Pack getting pretty strong on these maps. I would say Fortress is right now his weakest map. Although he did look okay on it at the end there. But yeah, Pack 91 points, can reach finalist status now if he wins this next round. Link with a slowdown before the drop. So it's up to Speed You Need and Papu now to deny Pack that finalist status. Oh, Speed You Need with a massive bump. And Pack now in the lead, can go up to finalist status. And then we'll have 2 more attempts on this map. So this could be a very quick semifinal for Pack. Keeps this up. 3200s in front, no one able to keep up with him. Papu looks to be at 2nd place. Pack with a good dirt as well. Goes a lot to the left there to land as quickly as possible on the road. Oh, but he does the same mistake as Link. Not able to keep a straight line over that stretch. So it looks like he will not go up to finalist status. Instead, Speed You Need will win this round. Where is Papu? No, he's too far behind. So Speed You Need will take it. 1 minute 600ths. So Pack up to 95. That means that he will have to take 1st or 2nd in this next round to become a finalist. Link at 80, Speed You Need at 73, and Papu at 58. Neither of them that close to Pack. Still got this in his own hands. 2 more rounds left to be played on this map, so he could still close it out on this map. Oh, and Pack continues the trend of being slow in the start. And Pack in the lead, but not as much speed over the loop though. Looks like Link will catch up to him and also pass him. So will Speed You Need for a moment. Pack though back to 2nd place. So right now Link not actually denying Pack finalist status. Pack can take 2nd place, so Speed You Need will have to catch up to him. Oh, great amount of speed there from Speed You Need though. I think he's catching up slightly to Pack as he now hits that wall to the right. First Link, then Pack, and then finally Speed You Need. Link will win this round, and then where's Pack? Here he is at 2nd. That's gonna be enough to become a finalist. Good time by Link, 59.18. Pack up to 101 points. First finalist attempt. Doesn't make it here though. He still got the speed map where he did look pretty good first time it was played. So a lot leaning towards Pack reaching the grand final. Let's see if he can do it in his first attempt. Gets a decent start. Yes, a very good exit there. Builds up way more speed than the others through the loop. And after the drop, he's 1900s even in front. He's 1100s in front of his own Dedimania record. So this could be a 58-second time by Pack, which would mean he's gonna finish it off in style. Okay, that was a good landing. I was a bit worried there for a moment. The Pack still looking strong, and he's extending his lead over second place and also over his top one time. Pack on his way to qualify to the grand final. Easy peasy for Pack. 58.84, amazing time. I think Pack will be perhaps the biggest favorite going into the grand final. Of course, we still will determine second place. Link right now at 94, Speed You Need at 83, Papu at 64 as we move on to the full speed map, which Link did much better on compared to Speed You Need and Papu. So this is it's looking pretty good for Link, I would say. You take first or second to secure finalist status, and then of course need to win a round after that. Alright, so here it is. Final map, most likely, unless Speed You Need and Papu can get a miracle. Perhaps Link cannot handle the pressure and will make a lot of mistakes. Coco is on the server. I guess he didn't want to practice the maps as these players were playing their semifinals. Feeling confident enough. Wow, nice little stunt there from Link. Beautifully done. 10 out of 10. We finish off this warm-up round. Alright, so Pack is our winner. He will of course also get 10 bonus points in the grand final. Link at 94 needs to take first or second to reach finalist status. Speed You Need at 83 and Papu at 64. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if Link can make quick work of this. If he plays as he did the first time, then I think that will be the case. And already he's in the lead here in the start. Doesn't take much. But yeah, the speed drift just makes a huge difference. We see it in clear evidence right now. Oh! But Link actually not able to make it over that drop, and we saw him crashing there the first time this map was played as well. So yeah, maybe there are some hope left for Speed You Need especially. And actually Speed You Need didn't do too badly on this map now that I think more about it. He set sometimes under 102, didn't he? So yeah, maybe I wrote off Speed You Need too early on this map. He could maybe challenge Link still. He's gonna go up to 80 or 93 points. Still need one more round potentially to reach finalist status. Link is at third right now, so looks like he will not be a finalist. Papu will finish at second instead, so that was a very costly mistake by Link. So that means we have no finalist yet. Link up to 98. Speed You Need at 93 and Papu at 70. So either, well, Link will definitely, unless he retires, get finalist status, but Speed You Need at 93 could maybe Actually, wait, can he? He can go up to 103. Link will need to get second. If Link gets second in this round, he would still be the only finalist, 1 point in front of Speedy Need. If he wins it though, he will of course be even further in front. And right now that looks to be the case, as Speedy Need is stumbling a bit over the wall rides and the loops, and Link this time getting through unharmed. Papu actually not with that bad of a full speed section. Only half a second behind Link, but then he loses a lot here in the tech section. So Link right now on his way to reach finalist status. Taking it very safe. Papu catching up. Oh wow, that was very close by Link, but he manages to sort it out and gets the 10 points. So Link up to 108. Still an uphill battle for Speedy Need at 97, Papu at 76. And it's hard to it's hard to stay safe on this full speed section. Like, if you want to go fast, then you have to take bigger risk, but of course that also means that the chances that you will crash are higher. So it's a tough position for Speedy Need. He needs to try and go fast here. Can't take it too easy, as we see Link extending his lead. Papu has retired. This could be it now for Link, about to secure second place and a spot into the grand final through the full speed section. Only tech and dirt left. 70/100s between Link and Speedy Need. This map continues to be a big difference maker. Saw it in the first semi-final, and now we see it in the second as well. Link still keeping that 7100 lead. Just one turn left, and Link will make it. No mistakes. Qualifying behind Pack, who will take first. So that's gonna be it for the second semi-final. Pack will win it and get the 10 bonus points, and Link will take second. Speedy Need, Papu, and Scrappy are eliminated. GG.